I'm back here with Matt Embry. Matt, break down some of your elbow defense techniques for us.
Okay guys, two concepts I want to focus on is bicep control and head position. If you're controlling the biceps, it's going to be hard for them to attack with the elbow. Elbows are subtle weapons, but if you control the bicep and the arm, they won't be able to throw it. And the other principle to have is when we're inside, let's say I don't have the ability to control his bicep or whatever, right? So when his bicep is free and he can throw it, I want a head position where I'm away from the elbow. So anytime I feel in like a danger zone, I just plant my head to his chest, to his shoulder, keep it down. Anywhere that I sense that the elbow could come from, I get my head away from it. So if I'm here, obviously he can just smack me up right away. If I control the bicep, it's not gonna happen. If I have control of his head and he's got a free arm ready to attack with that elbow, I put my head down. Now he can't attack me. Nice and easy like that. So a lot of it is just kind of transferring between bicep control and head position. Those are, I'd say, two of the most important concepts in the clinch for dealing with elbows.
So some of my ways that I like to look at is making sure you always have control of your opponent's hands. So if I'm here with Matt, if he has his hands on top of mine, he's able to now attack with the elbows on top and I can't really defend. That's why you kind of see a difference from a boxer who can keep his hands here, where you see Muay Thai fighters, hands a little wider, a little more wide, because they could attack their elbows that way. So key number one for me is making sure my hands are on top, because from this position I could elbow off of here, and even if he wants to elbow from this position, it's a little bit more difficult because I have control of his hands to open up. So a lot of times when I do want to enter, I'm in this position here because I know I have position to elbow and I'm going to defend the elbow. Another important concept is using your footwork to defend elbows. If you don't want to get hit with an elbow, don't end up in the clinch range. So it's really important that if I do hit, I pull out and play between mid-range and long range. So attack my combination and move, attack and move. This way they can't grab you and land those elbows. You can defend elbows in different ways, from bicep control, from using your head, from using your footwork. If you don't want to end up in the clinch in the first place, you have to have strategies to avoid getting there in the first place. That's why footwork is important. But if you do end up in the clinch, using your hand control to get the elbows and stay defensive is a very key factor. Whether you're a kickboxer or a Muay Thai fighter, you have to be able to be comfortable in this range. The elbow is very vicious and can cut you at any time. And also a key factor is make sure you have good posture. A lot of times people are pulling and you end up being bent. This is where having your hips in, shoulders, and a nice strong neck will help you being pulled down in the first place. Okay? So make sure you're adding your strength and conditioning routine with your clinch technique, and do spend the time practicing the clinch. Get the drills going, practice set techniques, and a lot of feeling. And a lot of clinch happens from having that feeling. It's almost like that Wing Chun wooden dummy types of drill. So sometimes even close your eyes and go with the feeling. So if you're liking this channel, make sure you keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep sharing with your friends.